The issue I want to raise with you today, Leader, is the recent, within the last hour and a half, announcement by the NTA of their national affairs determination. You will be familiar, Cathaoirleach, that commuting is one of the biggest issues I've raised in this particular House, and today is a good day for what the NTA are now referring to as the Dublin commuter zone. It will mean a reduction in prices for 45% on a single fare from the train station in Newbridge and 37% in reduction in fares from the train station, a single adult fare in Kildare town. Now that's what we've learned so far. As I say, this document has only been published in the last hour and a half. It is a 90-page document, and we want to walk through this, but we would also ask Leader maybe that we could ask the Minister for Transport back into the House to discuss commuting, to discuss rail fares, and to discuss this particular document. It was in a discussion in this House in February of last year that the Minister for Transport and TD told me in a debate that towns were being treated unfairly as regards rail fares. And as a result of that, and a campaign by the Newbridge Labour Party, which has run now for 6 years on fair determination, with 8,000 signatures, that we are where we are today. But I also want to give great credit to Jennifer Caffrey and the Newbridge Development Association for their campaign as well, because they also have dealt with 1,800 families in Newbridge and Kildare town and Kilcullen who also are affected by this daily commute. And you will be aware, Cathaoirleach, when I mentioned the last time we spoke on this issue, the car park that is the N7 and M7. And this is a way of getting out of there. It's a way of reducing rail fares. It's a way of ensuring that rail fares do not constitute a reason for anybody for not using public transport and having to get into their car to travel. In this case, the Salins train station. It's a good news day today. We need to walk through, but I would ask Leader for that debate with the Minister so we can move forward again. The issue I want to raise with you today, Leader, is the recent, within the last hour and a half, announcement by the NTA of their national affairs determination. You will be familiar, Cathaoirleach, that commuting is one of the biggest issues I've raised in this particular House. And today is a good day for what the NTA are now referring to as the Dublin commuter zone. It will mean a reduction in prices for 45% on a single fare from the train station in Newbridge and 37% in a reduction in fares from the train station, a single adult fare in Kildare town. Now that's what we've learned so far. As I say, this document has only been published in the last hour and a half. It is a 90-page document, and we want to walk through this, but we would also ask Leader maybe that we could ask the Minister for Transport back into the House to discuss commuting, to discuss rail fares, and to discuss this particular document. It was in a discussion in this House in February of last year that the Minister for Transport and TD told me in a debate that towns were being treated unfairly as regards rail fares. And as a result of that, and a campaign by the Newbridge Labour Party, which has run now for 6 years on fair determination with 8,000 signatures, that we are where we are today. But I also want to give great credit to Jennifer Caffrey and the Newbridge Development Association for their campaign as well, because they also have dealt with 1,800 families in Newbridge and Kildare town and Kilcullen who also are affected by this daily commute. And you will be aware, Cathaoirleach, when I mentioned the last time we spoke on this issue, the car park that is the N7 and M7. And this is a way of getting out of there. It's a way of reducing rail fares. It's a way of ensuring that rail fares do not constitute a reason for anybody for not using public transport and having to get into their car to travel. In this case, the Salins train station. It's a good news day today. We need to walk through, and secure indeed in the knowledge of the bravery and courage of all those who have already made statements. The issue I want to raise with you today, Leader, is the recent, within the last hour and a half, announcement by the NTA of their national affairs determination. You will be familiar, Cathaoirleach, that commuting is one of the biggest issues I've raised in this particular House. And today is a good day for what the NTA are now referring to as the Dublin commuter zone. It will mean a reduction in prices for 45% on a single fare from the train station in Newbridge and 37% in a reduction in fares from the train station, a single adult fare in Kildare town. Now that's what we've learned so far. As I say, this document has only been published in the last hour and a half. It is a 90-page document, and we want to walk through this, but we would also ask Leader maybe that we could ask the Minister for Transport back into the House to discuss commuting, to discuss rail fares, and to discuss this particular document. It was in a discussion in this House in February of last year that the Minister for Transport and TD told me in a debate that towns were being treated unfairly as regards rail fares. And as a result of that, and a campaign by the Newbridge Labour Party, Party, which has run now for 6 years on fair determination with 8,000 signatures, that we are where we are today. But I also want to give great credit to Jennifer Caffrey and the New Bridge Development Association for their campaign as well, because they also have dealt with 1,800 families in Newbridge and Kildaretown and Kilcullen who also are affected by this daily commute. And you will be aware, Cathaoirleach, when I mentioned the last time we spoke on this issue, the car park that is the N7 and M7, and this is a way of getting out of there. It's a way of reducing rail fares. It's a way of ensuring that rail fares do not constitute a reason for anybody for not using public transport and having to get into the car to travel. In this case, to Salins train station. It's a good news day today. We need to work through, but I would ask the leader for that debate with the Minister.
I think it's also important that I ask you to bring it back to the Tánaiste.
The issue I want to raise with you today, Leader, is the recent, within the last hour and a half, announcement by the NTA on the national fares determination.
In conclusion,
you will be familiar, Cathaoirleach, that commuting is one of the biggest issues I've raised in this particular House, and today is a good day for what the NTA are now referring to as the Dublin commuter zone. It will mean a reduction in prices for 45% on a single fare from the train station in Newbridge and 37% in reduction in fares from the train station, a single adult fare in Kildaretown. Now that's what we've learned so far. As I say, this document has only been published in the last hour and a half. It is a 90-page document, and we want to work through this, but we would also ask, Leader, maybe that we could ask the Minister for Transport back into the House to discuss commuting, to discuss rail fares, and to discuss this particular document. It was in a discussion in this House in February of last year that the Minister for Transport, Eamon Ryan TD, told me in a debate that towns were being treated unfairly as regards rail fares. And as a result of that, and a campaign by the New Bridge Labour Party, which has run now for 6 years on fair determination with